everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today I am in the kitchen with a very special guest. This is my father. His name is Ed.
Hi folks, I'm glad to be here.
So today we are going to make a very simple recipe because I know that my dad is a fan of simple recipes. I remember some very simple recipes at your house when I was a kid.
You must remember macaroni and cheese.
I remember that one. I also remember your baked potato salad, which we had every night. So today we're going to be making one of my favorite recipes. It's super simple. They are my banana oat cookies, and they are completely whole food cookies. So this is a great option for dessert if you want to stay on your whole plant food diet.
Has Lily ever told you that they call me the Cookie Monster when they were growing up? Well,
we called you a lot of things, Dad.
Oh, okay.
I just popped up. And this is my stepmom, Beverly. She's going to be joining us as well for this recipe.
My hubby.
Yeah. You guys are both prepared to be in my kitchen?
We hope so.
Yes, ma'am.
I know Levi's happy to have a break. So the simplest form of these cookies is just two ingredients. It is bananas and oats. So you're going to have to take these oats. These are the thick cut rolled oats that we buy in 50-pound bags. You're going to take these, and I use my spice grinder to grind them into more of like a flour type of consistency. Still some oaty chunks in there, but you'll definitely have to break it down a little bit more. And then for the bananas, you're just going to peel those and smash them up. Dad, would you like to do the honors of smashing the bananas?
Oh, I love it.
All right.
That's a smashing idea.
Am I doing it right so far?
Mm-hmm.
I might let my wife have a turn at this.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks, though.
Always.
So we are going to make two varieties of these cookies today. The first one is just going to be your basic bananas and oats, and then we're going to make the other variety a little bit more complex, and that one is going to have some apple, some almonds, cinnamon or pumpkin spice if you prefer, a tiny bit of baking soda, and a little bit of almond milk mixed in. So with this recipe, I've never actually used a recipe or amounts, so it's really flexible. You can screw it up, but it's hard. And we're just gonna throw these together. Yeah.
As Beverly will tell you, I love to supervise her in the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Until I get thrown out.
I call it snoopervise.
So while those bananas are being smashed, I am going to take my soaked almonds here and chop them up. All right, I have my ground up oats in these two bowls. These are gonna be my two batches. So one is just gonna be plain oats and bananas. So I'll add about half of our bananas into that batch. Maybe a little bit more than half since that's just bananas. And then in the other batch, I'll add the other bananas. All right, so then Bev, would you like to do the honors and mix those guys up?
Put it in.
And then in this batch, this is going to be our apple cinnamon batch. So in here, I'm going to add some of the cinnamon and the baking powder, chopped up almonds, apple, and a little bit of almond milk. Okay, so if you look in here, you can see that they're pretty different consistencies just because they have different ingredients. You can always add a little bit more oats or a little bit more banana if you need it. Now we will form our cookies. So I just take it in my hand.
That's a pretty big cookie.
Well, they don't expand at all. Smush it into a little patty and right in there.
Okay. Ooh, fun.
Yeah, and since they have no processed sugar and no animal products in them, they are exceptionally healthy.
They're nice and cool.
Yeah, we just got fruits, whole grains, and some nuts. Oh, that's a very nicely formed cookie, Bev.
Experience.
Yeah, when I was a Cookie Monster when Lily was growing up, I ate Oreos and really unhealthy stuff. And now, this is my favorite.
Same.
Absolutely.
I know. They don't You don't get the same like flavor explosion that you get from other cookies, you know, that are honestly just taste too sweet. And you get to feel good afterwards. You don't have to feel all icky and bloated, and since there are no eggs, you can lick your fingers. And you can make these cookies in all kinds of varieties. Instead of just bananas, I have taken out some of the bananas and added in cooked pumpkin and some pumpkin spice and smashed that up, and it's phenomenal. I've made them with the apples and the cinnamon. I've made them with sweet potato. You can just go crazy with the varieties of these cookies, and they're all so yummy and so good for you. All right, so these guys are going to go into the oven. If you have a regular oven, it would be a 350 to 400 degree oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. This one is going in our countertop oven, so I'm just gonna blast that thing on 500 until they're ready to flip. All right, everybody, there are our whole food cookies. So, bananas, oats, and whatever else you want to put on there. We sprinkled these guys with some coconut, which I forgot Dad doesn't like, so there's yours. So those are just the plain oat and banana style. You can see they are quite yummy. Just a little bit chewy, very satisfying. And then we have the apple cinnamon cookies over here. How's that?
Speechless.
It's not bad, right? Like for just 2 ingredients,
Yeah.
you never think.
That's great.
Dig in. Enjoy. I'll get one.
Bon appetit.
I'm gonna get one.
I'm gonna try this one.
Really moist.
Yeah.
Moist and a little chewy, not crusty.
I love how the apples get kind of baked and it ends up tasting like apple pie.
Great to take on a hike.
Yeah. They're great for hiking, traveling, being on an airplane.
And pretty filling. Good,
Yeah.
good snack.
They're very dense.
Healthy snack.
Satisfying. You're not looking for more and more and more like so many sugary foods make you do.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching our video with our super simple but yummy banana oat cookies. As always, make better choices for yourself. No one's gonna do it for you. And take really, really good care. I will see you all very soon. Bye.
Bye.
You want a cookie, Dad?
Absolutely.
You gonna go vegan?
I promise.
100%?
100%.
No more of that powdered milk bullshit?
That's right.
All
You
right.
have convinced me.
You can have a cookie.
Not just because she's bribing me with a cookie. I'd already decided that. Lily has been changing the way I eat since she was about 11, 12 years old. I couldn't believe some things she told me until a year or two later I read about it in the mainstream media. She's been designing my diet for quite some time now.
Glad to keep you around.
I have to admit I've fallen off the wagon a few times,
As we all have.
but I just keep returning to it, and this visit has just pushed me right to that total vegan appetite.
We've been eating amazing food here for the last 12 days.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm full.
Can I turn on the fan now?
Yeah,
Ooh,
Dad, you can
it's
turn
warm.
on the fan. All right,
The reason
that's
I asked you to take over is I was working up a sweat.
I'm just taking a creepy turn real fast. Better?
And whoa,
Watch out, he's gonna go airborne next.
I need this on my sailboat when the wind dies.
Yeah.
I was rehearsing my role silently. Maybe we should hire an agent.
Yeah, can you pay for mine too?
Oh, I was going to ask you to be my agent.
I'm in the middle, of course. The people love Petunia too. She's quite famous.
I bet.
Bye.
Some jalapeno. That's better. Chihuahua.
Who said dogs get to have all the fun?
Okay.
Edward.
Okay.
Don't eat all the
Take it
batter.
away now.
Yeah.
Everybody always wonders how I eat as much as I do. It's because of him.
I can attest to that.
We genetically have a hollow leg.
Yeah.